Hi guys, it's Leanne. I would just want to make this video so that I could explain to you the difference between all of our tint packages. If you're looking at our website or at our virtual shop for the first time, it can get very confusing when you see all of our different packages that we offer. And sometimes life gets so busy that it's hard to chat with us on the phone or be able to stop by to chat with us in person. So I'm going to make this video real quick just to explain the differences between all of our tint packages, just so that you have this information available to you. So as you can see on one of our pamphlets, we have quite a lot of options and it can get confusing for sure. So we're going to start with the heat lamp. So this is our heat lamp, which shows quite a few of our Autobahn tint options. We do have this in our office, so if you're here for a tint appointment, you can hold this button and you can hold your hand up to feel how much heat is blocked by each of our different tint packages here. So starting with clear glass, that's what you feel when you're in your vehicle. Our low grade tint, this is just our standard black tint package. This option only blocks 13% infrared heat. So this is not the best option if you are looking for heat rejection and cooling down your vehicle. This would be the best option if you're only looking for whatever is cheapest and if you just want tint for privacy. The black ceramic is best for an entry level ceramic package, so it blocks 60% infrared heat. This is a great bang for your buck. If you want a ceramic tint but you don't want to go crazy, this would be your best option. It still looks really great, the clarity is amazing. It's just not at the same level as our i3 ceramics. So i3 ceramic, this is our mid-grade ceramic. This blocks 93% infrared heat. So if you're looking for wanting really good heat rejection, and you want to get as close to best of the best but not go crazy, i3 ceramic is for you. This comes in a variety of shades. We'll get into that in a minute. And this is by far the newest film and the best performing film that we have, the Autobahn i3 Plus ceramic. So this blocks out 99% infrared heat. If you're wanting the best of the best and you want the best heat rejection you can get, i3 Plus is the way to go. The only downside with this film is because it's so new, there is not the same amount of tint shades as our other tint packages that we have. So the i3 ceramic comes in a shade as light as 70%, which I'll show you right here. We usually apply this on windshields. And then it's also got a 56, which we have samples all here for. It has a legal 35, 40%. It has a 33, a 22, a 15, and a 5. And then the i3 Plus just doesn't have as many shades. So it's got a 40%, and then it's got a 33%, a 15, and a 5. Those are some of them up there. So if you want best of the best and you want the most heat rejection possible, i3 Plus. If you still want really great heat rejection, but you don't want to go crazy, regular i3 is amazing. I have this on my vehicle. I love it. I would not have any other tint on my vehicle unless I had infinite money. Then I would go with i3 Plus, but majority of people don't, so i3 is really great. And then from there, our entry-level ceramic, the black ceramic, this is a good option if you want a ceramic film but you don't want to go crazy on, spending money, but you want what's better than our standard tint. Now there's a specific case scenario that I'm going to mention. If you're specifically wanting to match your front 2 door windows on your truck or SUV to the factory tint that's on your rear windows. So if you want it to be as close as possible to matching color-wise and shade-wise, your best option most often is going to be the black ceramic package. Why? Because the color itself in the black ceramic usually matches pretty close to factory tint. Now every vehicle is different. Not every vehicle is going to be the same, but most often it's going to be the black ceramic. If you're very, very picky about wanting everything to match cohesively, then usually we'll recommend the black ceramic. When you get it in, we can meter it, we can look at it, we can decide if black ceramic isn't going to match that well, then we can kind of go from there. But just so that you have a better idea, usually black ceramic matches factory tint the best. And then if you're unsure of how dark your tint is on the factory in the back, we can put a meter on it and we can check it. Usually it's around 20%. There's some vehicles where it's lighter. We did a Tesla Model Y today where, you know, we thought the factory tint was going to be around 20%. It ended up being a little bit lighter and it was at 27. So he wanted to match the back. We recommended doing a 30% to match closest, but because he had a light interior, he wanted to go with the i322. So just a case scenario for you, just so that you're aware. If you want to tint your windshield, we have options. We can tint your windshield. We have a clear ceramic, which I'll show, the clear air ceramic. This is in line with our black ceramic. So the air ceramic blocks 68% infrared heat. This is great for your front windshield if you don't want any tint or any color to it. And then, you know, the other option, if you want a lighter version or a lighter tint, I'll say it's a little bit darker than this, but once they're on the vehicle, they look the same. The i370 would be another great option for you. Now we do have other shades that we can apply on the windshield. Like I said, we can do the i3 ceramic in the 56, or we can do i3 ceramic in 40, which we usually don't recommend because it's pretty dark at night, but we'll do it if you want it. Or the black ceramic itself, we can do on the windshield, which does also have a 50% and a 40%. Now your standard black tint package is gonna be your most affordable option. It's gonna be what you want if you just want privacy. The black tint package does have all the same shades as our other tint packages, same as the ceramic options. It's got a bunch of different shades that you can choose from. So if you wanted to match, not a big deal. But again, if you are looking for heat rejection, then you're gonna wanna go with a ceramic film. So I know that was a ton of information, and you're probably still sitting here thinking, Leanne, what is infrared heat? I don't know what that is. Infrared heat is essentially described as the burning that you feel on your skin when you are in direct sunlight. So when you're sitting in your car, wintertime, not even summer, when you're sitting in your car and the sun is beaming right through your windshield or through your driver's side door or your passenger side door, whichever window it is, it's beaming through and you are feeling that heat on your arms, you're feeling it on your legs, you're feeling it on your face, you're feeling it everywhere, and it's making you hot. It's hot. It's also heating up your steering wheel, your seats, your seat belt, your dashboard. That is all from direct sunlight, and that is infrared heat. So what the ceramic film does is it helps block out a lot of that heat that you're feeling. So you'll notice if you come in and either before or during your appointment, if you come in and you're feeling our heat lamp, that is the burning that you feel specifically with the clear glass. That is the burning that you feel on your skin from the sun's heat, essentially. So with our ceramic films, specifically the i3 ceramic, you're blocking out 93% of that burning heat that you're feeling on your skin and on your seats and on your steering wheel, all of that. And it does become like 10 times hotter during the summer. We know that because we've all been through it, whether you have a white car or a black car, whatever, cars get hot during the summer, especially in North Carolina. So the ceramic tint is going to help with that. And I will say my vehicle's white. I do have a light interior, but since putting i3 ceramic on my vehicle, on my side windows and my windshield, I do not get the burning on my seat during the summer that I used to feel without any tint. When I didn't have tint on my windows, it was burning my seats, my steering wheel. I felt like I couldn't touch anything and there was no way to cool it off. With ceramic tint, you are gonna get that cooling and your seats are not gonna be nearly as hot as they are without tint. So hopefully that's helpful.